Cool, chat. You know the drill. Come up with the name for our person using... What are we using? The Blasphemous Blade. Right, we just talked about it. Look at my memory go. Our gal shall be blaspheming all over the place. Blasphemous Berry. Ooh. God Slain. What are we going color-wise here? Should we just go full on red? Is this the red run? Wow, so red. Okay. Okay, let's see. What hair type is blasphemous? These are a little bit too normal. Bowl cut. That's pretty blasphemous. This will also just be bright fucking red. We're like one of those fake cherries, dude. Let's go. Red as fuck. Blasty McBlastface, Blazemouth, BB Drizzy. Let's see, how about Red Crayon Lookin' Gal? Bro, how'd you get auto-modded for Lookin' Gal? That's fucking crazy. What's wrong with Twitch and Floopy? Floopy, I think it just hates you. Okay, I like the BB. BB. McBlaze. How about that? McBlazy. BB McBlazy. That's our girl. How we feeling? How we feeling? Yes, no? Maybe so? Hell yeah? Hell yeah. I'm feeling hell yeah about it too. Racist automod. Alright, now let me open ER tool. I should definitely be doing that before actually clicking start, but fuck it. Okay, here we go. Spawn item, Blasphemous Blade. And then what are the requirements on this thing? I believe it's like 20 something, like 24, 21, 22, 21. And then 15 decks, sure. Whatever you say, in-game thing. 22, 15, not int, 21. Neat. Get the maps, because I could care less, but chat really cares. Oh, not the graces. Okay, good. And I think that's it. Thing looks kind of sick. It's a very cool looking weapon. Look at it. It's got like little moving parts to it and everything. Actually, let me... Wait, we can get a little closer. Just a little grabby thing. Yo, this would be an excellent back scratcher, actually. Chat, would you scratch your back with it? I feel like I would. You know, tiny little arms. No, it's slimy. But, like, they're scratching. They're getting the spots you can't get to. Yes, it would also heal you. See? It's a healing experience. True Leighton, actually. It's very tentacle coated. So I can see the aversion. Wee. Welcome to CJ. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Maybe it would burn or something. Oh, do we think it's like just molten hot all the time? Which, I mean, that's also not bad for a back scratch / rub. A little extra heat. Like a heating pad. Heated blanket. Don't think they have enough rigidity to actually scratch anything. Okay, that's fair. Let's assume they do, though. Okay, let's assume that they could be quote-unquote hard. Would you then scratch your back with them? Yeah, ribbed for your pleasure. Would you scratch your back with it? Don't know if you want something that's been inside of Rykard touching your bare skin. Okay, also fair. What if it's like sterile though? Like you know for sure you will not contract any TDs from it. Any type of TD. Okay, Ganny's on board. I'm on board too. Don't know who Rykard is, but you'd do it. It's the big snake dude that you also thought was cool. This is the weapon that you get from him. Yeah, hot stuff kills bacteria unless it's one of those bacteria that like lives in a volcano. But yeah, it does. Big wind blade, fight snake. Yeah, that thing. Okay, so if we're imagining the weapon isn't the weapon, would you use it as a back scratcher? Who's saying it's not the weapon? This thing could be sterile, and the arms could be non-flaccid. You don't know. We're just assuming. God, we're so red. It's just like a fake fucking color. Look at us.
Have you heard, sir, but you, I can turning to aid you. You need to the foot.
What I really get with though is like, look at the neckline or just the neck itself.
It will torrent. Treat him with
the bowl cut really doesn't help a neck look like a normal size. It just looks way too long. All these conditions might be more difficult than just getting a regular back scratcher. True. But wouldn't you want a fancy back scratcher?
Help us out, Cully.
Or is that just too extra?
You will just thank you. I was put and I ended up.
Just give me the mushrooms.
So this is I hope.
Okay, bye, Bach.
Then
Leave me alone. Simple, man. Okay, fair. Oh, do we get healing if we kill things, like, just with the blade? Interesting. Get it for me. I thought it was just attached to the Ash Award. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, we have the buff on the corner and everything. That's cool. Scratch with your fingers, reach on the places you're physically up to. Okay. Also feel like if it was sterile, it would just be the golden sword underneath. Nah, I feel like the fingies are sterile enough. They're like heat treated. Oh, heat treated. Also, realistically, you know that they're durable. It's a back scratcher for life. Welcome in, Say. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Glad the Bluetooth device is connected. Say, without any context, would you use the Blasphemous Blade as a back scratcher? Yes or no? See, Say says yes. My man. It has hands. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hell yeah, brother. This is why you're VIP. Surely more of a massager since it doesn't seem like the hands have nails. Maybe it's multi-purpose, you know? Multi-purpose. Massage and scratch. Give me Scavenger's Curve Sword as a back scratcher. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that one would actually probably mess you up. Like, mess you up in a good way. Hurts so good kind of thing. Massager like in Crab Game? Not quite true, no. But Unironically, Gideon has the back scratcher. True, actually. Just a long stick with like a hand at the end of it. Yeah. Hurts so good you can't walk or breathe ever again. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of hurt you want. Give you Jory's weapon as a back scratcher. Okay, okay. So basically a big whisk. Like you can beat eggs and then you can also beat up your back. Sure. That's fair. The hurt you get after you and Mesmer. Okay. I'm gonna be real. I think the only reason I go to Weeping, now that I think about it, is just to grab the one parry shield for free. And then we could plus 0 market. Not that you need the parries, but it's just so much faster with the parries. The snake is girthy. You can see it. How did you survive that? What, that big fall? If you fall where the little, like, wind spirit spring things are, then they kind of cancel your fall damage. Granted, they actually catch you. But, yeah. Those cancel fall damage. You were nowhere near that? They have, like, a decent range. They're kind of nice with that. Some of them, I would say you maybe need to be careful with, but there's plenty of them that are pretty nice. Like that one. Oh, Spoopy. It caught you on the word erotic, by the way. Hand-painted emote redeem. Could you recreate the erotic popcorn, but with Mesmer? Sure. But I would say pass it by Mesmer's wife. Say, would you be okay with that as an emote? Loopy did win a hand-drawn emote redeem. Welcome in, Carter. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. I see you also got caught by the automod. There you go. Thought Mesmer was a boss. He is a boss. He employs many employees. How bosses work, I guess. I gotta chat the maps. Somebody help me. I legitimately forget every time when I'm spawning in the maps that this is going to be an issue. You would think I would learn by now, but no, apparently not. Let's go straight to Kaled. Mostly so I could grab the 8 and 9, but then that Grace threw it on. Does anybody know, just offhand, is this more of a strength scaling weapon or faith scaling weapon? I can't remember myself. Is it more on the faith side? Definitely level faith with the Ash. Okay, fair. More faith scaling. Cool. Alright then. That all works together. And I guess we can grab like Howl and... I always say I'll grab Golden Vow. I just like never want to run over there. CCB. Okay, so we really don't want to care about the strength. Gotcha. Then this is looking like an 80 faith kind of run. 80 whole faith. A little stamina wouldn't be bad either. Floopy made you open that chest. It's good to experience it, you know? And plus 10 actually matters this run. Why does plus 10 matter? Oh, add plus 10. I see, I see. Does it stay like CCC the entire time then? Or for a good bit of it, like at plus 9? DDD, CCC, and then CCP. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Then yeah, if we want to do the 80 faith, I would say that's worth. What we can do is we can get the plus 10 either from Moog, which is definitely the smarter choice, or we can kill Loretta and then just progress through the Halleck tree a little bit. There's also another plus 10 to just pick up on the way to Millennia. Yeah, nice little skippy. What do I think are some good talismans? I guess for sure we'll do Alexander's talisman. One of the biggest things with this weapon is the Ash of War. But again, it's not quite a Death Poker situation, where the only thing about it is the Ash of War. Could still do two-handed talisman. That's not bad. Ritual sword, my beloved. Does this have physical damage? It does. Blue Dancer's not out of the question. I grabbed half that shit for no reason. Kazan leg boot tomorrow. Let's go. Would you guys be willing to do a movie night on Sunday, by the way? I don't know what movie, but like, would anybody be willing for a movie night on Sunday? Any willingness? Very much so. Okay, we got one person. Because if so, I could put an event in the Discord, and then people can join in however much they want to. Have a good evening, Andy. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Go. Why is there always an extra, like, what? Leave. There you go. Oh, I almost died to this thing, but we are fine. There we go. So we got the 8 and 9 for later. I completely forgot to rest, but that's okay. Whee! Fast travel. Let's go. Hi, Melina. I think I'll just go to round table so we can get that out of the way.
It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering.
Gathering place? Sure thing. Take me over there. We're like a Twizzler. Slash a red Myconite. If you know these candies, you know. If you don't, you're kind of lucky. You have to talk to attend movie night? I have to admit, you're a bit like Mina and not sure you want to talk. No, you don't need a mic or anything. As long as you have access to Discord itself, you're fine. And yeah, you can also even view from mobile. Like the person who's sharing their screen, you can view their screen. You don't have to talk whatsoever. There's a chat in the VC. So if you wanted to chat, but just not talk, you can do that too. And if you want to say no words whatsoever, go for it. No one will stop you from not saying anything. It's as casual as it can be. Okay, I grabbed a somber one. Need the restroom leader. Oh yeah, true. You can actually deafen and like you can deafen all the voices. So if you don't like people talking over a movie at all, not that we like really do that too much, but I know I know I will say things here and there during a movie. Then yeah, you can just do that and still watch the movie. Carne's in the chat for you. Carne's like HR for chat. Oh yeah, right, Carne. I hope you're feeling any percent better, literally. It's about time you felt any percent better. The aware makes me think differently. Yeah, oh no. Damn indeed. You did mention... Today was rough, but damn. You did mention about the meds. You're getting new meds or something like that. I forget exactly what you had said. Slow, nice badge. What is that badge? Bright Fest. Interesting. Whee! You get the whole fuck away from me with that puking. Where did you come from? Took all the meds that your docs gave you, but nothing else helped. Interesting. Are they like just confused as to what it is that you have? Or is it known but just the meds aren't working? Also, feel free not to respond about your medical stuff. I know that could be weird. I'll grab Blue Dancer. There is some physical damage on this thing. In fact, for the bosses that are a little extra resistant to the fire, Blue Dancer may be a good talisman to keep around. Just to boost the physical. Got the doggle. Jump over here and don't die to bats or gravity. Get away from me. I think he had bronchitis that turned into sinus issues, or sinus issues, but who really knows? Interesting. Also, sinus, how dare you cause issues for Carne? Why would you do this? You better be sorry. Alright, cool. Blue Dancer. Thank you for the GGs. It's nice having a weapon that just really does the job in the two charge R2s. Good old great swords. I think I've raved about them enough, but still. I like the class in general for this game. Except maybe Deathpoker when it comes to being an actual greatsword. The Charger 2s bring me sadness on that weapon. But good Ash of War. Why am I buying smithy stuff?
I'm afraid I'm...
Me when I just have disposable income, apparently. We may come back for Fire Tier, actually. We can save Scaffolding Avatar towards the end of the run. Not like second to last or anything, but just towards the end, like later. Maybe get some one-shots on that Ash of War. Don't care about the green turtle, though. Oh, Fire Scorpion. That's another good one. Okay, we got plenty of good talismans for this. Fire Scorpion, there's that Sanders. With the usual suspects. Bayle tally, actually. That would also go good for the scatter tree fight. Yeah, that makes me want green turtle a little bit less. That would just be a random thing to slot on. When I could probably just level the endurance and fine, you know? Bronchitis fucking sucks. I can't imagine. Luckily, like, I didn't have breathing issues, but my dad said that he had some pretty bad breathing issues as a kid, and then my brother did too, to the point that they both needed inhalers. The way that they described it to me is just that, yes, it sucked. Today you saved 3 spiders, a lizard, and 2 beetles. Let's go, helping the planet. Four spiders because there's one right there. Enjoy. I fully don't mind leaving the small spiders around. Like, they're cute. They're not really harming anyone. Once they get a little bit too big, though, yeah, mayhaps they get relocated to the outside, you know? Just a little too big. Just a little too big. Okay, we shall go fight Margit. I'm feeling like this at a +0 should be fine enough. Also, we do heal on hit, which is nice. Excuse me, pardon me. Let me through, thank you. Welcome back, Say. Look at how confused they are out there. Oh, there you go. You guys got it. You'll almost catch me. Hello, Margit. This thing. I think he will wake up, though, and do the hammer immediately.
Well,
Yep.
thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. Ow.
Put these foolish
Oh.
ambitions to rest.
I missed the parry on the thingy. Close, though. My natural response to that sword move is always to dodge to the right, because I'd see it coming from the right. But you're supposed to dodge backwards. Come here, buddy. Okay, good stagger. He should get up and do fast hits, I think. Oh no.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Nice. We remembered to backwards roll that time. Let's go. Oh, he's dead. Bye, Margaret. I'm stuck.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with thy need of
Yeah, smoldering. We get it.
power in fear of the night. The hand. It's tightly hooked. The guard you breached. Well, but of course.
Cool. The weapon is already demonstrating one of my favorite aspects of it. It's still a good weapon. Yeah, we'll do the normal thing. It is somber, so I'll have to go into Volcano Manor. But right around the Urnia, grab some more somber stones, level it a bit. I was kind of contemplating if I wanted to do the noble skip for these runs. And then come back and fight noble anyways, like later on. Move out of my way, squirrels. But that feels so extra, you know? Especially with noble skip being jank. Thank you for the clappy. Appreciate it. Hi, Tops. Bye, Tops. Very curious when we level this up. So, like, right now, it's mostly physical damage. But we will be leveling the fate, is the thing. So, I'm curious, like, what this split looks like once we level this up a little bit more. I don't want this to be more fire damage. Just because we know how bad that is for an all remembrance run, apparently. Don't need to talk to this guy. Don't even really need the dex here. But I'll still grab this grace just in case. Just in case. You know, I just realized this would be the worst weapon to have if you wanted to do Red Feather Branch Sword. Imagine getting your health low to constantly be healing, and then you stop getting the buff. Okay, let me go grab the key. Jump over here. Shit, I don't want to pick up this money too. Free money. Oh, he's doing lasers. Alright, we picked up some of the cash. Good enough. Don't need to go all over there. Chad, I have a confession to make. I slept for 15 hours last night. I don't know why. I wasn't even feeling that tired. But I slept for a solid 15 hours, bro. You know how well rested I feel right now? It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. But I woke up and I was just like, wait a minute. Ooh, it's warranted. It's in pain. Holy shit. There we go. Let me grab this somber 2. Where are you at? So this way. Cool. Bro, what the hell? I just got the most random pop-up on my PC. I have Dropbox installed, which I don't even use anymore. But like it's still installed. And I just got this random pop-up for like, hey look, we're gonna get an upgrade. Like, okay, cool. I didn't ask you to be here. That's the opposite of you. You were so afraid you were going to oversleep your training. But the founders attended? Ooh, that is sketchy. For pressure. Went well, though. Nice. I'm glad it went well. I do the same thing. I'm sure a lot of people do, too. Where, like, you know you have something pressing in the morning. Or, like, early. And you just can't sleep because of it. That's me to an absolute T every single time. Now, I'm not sure if everyone gets to the negotiation stage of like, well, what I could do is just sleep afterwards and I stay up the entire night and never sleep. That's also the like thing that I go through. It's not a great time. Okay, cool. We got the number 4. Just gotta grab Somber 3, which I could do from the academy. I don't have to go all the way over there. Let's try it this time. Grabbing it from inside of the academy is a little bit more on routes than going this whole extra mile. That being said, what I could do here... Just want to grab this grace for later. You're on your PC for the first time since you moved. Why is that Monka? You try to do that where you lock in and stay up all day after an all-nighter, then the adrenaline kicks in right at the end and you stay up all night again anyways? Oh. So then you get like a double dose but you didn't ask for it. See, I'm on the other end where it's like, no, I actually needed the sleep, so then I just end up sleeping late. And then waking up like really groggy. So like, at least I'm waking up on time for said pressing thing, but then I'm just really groggy, right? I didn't get enough sleep when I could have. Oh, because you can see the emotes, I see. Remember why you haven't been on your PC? Why haven't you been on your PC? Is it the emotes? Let's go here. I need to go in there and I need to grab Somber 3. That's the most important thing. But then we're also making it to Volcano Manor. I do have some money. Should upgrade before committing to Volcano Manor. Oh, you know what? There's another Somber 3 I could grab too. That one feels a little bit more out of the way. Let's try this one behind the dudes. Installed your LED light, so you have a white LED light as your light source instead? Oh, I see. Gives you migraines and you hate it. Oh. Have you thought about uninstalling it, or is that not an option? Hate white lights. Something about white lights does remind me of like a doctor's office. Not an option? Oh. Well, that's sad. And icky. It's just built into the roof. You can't switch to your smart bulbs. Oh. Ow. Okay, well, you know what? At least we tested. So there's another sorcerer to go through, and we have to deal with these dudes. Fair, fair. Because they will catch up to me. It feels relatively worth it, though. It's not out of the way, Not worth it if I die. But worth it if we can live. You know, I had the thought, considering this sword is kind of like a really yellow golden. Do we think that this was just pasta? / Rykard thought it was pasta? And that's why he ate it? It's kind of got that pasta color. Ish. Why are you a tomato? Blasphemous Blade, so I just figured red. So we're as red as possible. I hope this helps. Wait, I need to grab my room too. Okay, well, you know what? We're still alive. Let's go. It's not even the right shade of red. I know. I'll never get the shades right, but at least I got the color family right. Yeah, excuse me, pardon me. Just want to grab this grace. Bringing your living room lamp to balance out the light. That's fucked up. The other Somber 3 is down there, and we just have to deal with a Alabaster Lord spawning out of nowhere. That could also be a good option. Go talk to EG. Level this bad boy up a bit. Hello, EG.
I presume I am an old soul, perhaps.
I am an also here, perhaps. So true. Alright, cool. That leaves me with like 7k. We could get a level. And we're saying that this is mostly faith scaling. So yeah, that works. Tons and tons of the tears. Just, I don't even know where I picked this up from. This is all because I got a weeping. Right, physic-wise, we would want faith. Let's maybe do charge attacks as well. See how that goes for us. And I think I'll fight Noble first. So I'll just keep this on. Let's go to Volcano Manor. Oh, you switched the bulbs. I see. You have warm light in your room, and out the living room has white LED light from the ceiling. I think you just need to order more bulbs. That's cursed, though. A living room with, like, fluorescent lighting. Can't change the light? Oh. But it's movable? I'm not understanding something. Have all the lights off, but there should a lamp instead. Oh, okay, okay, I see, I see. I gotcha. Yeah, you can't change those. You just have all the lights off. One of those discs that are stuck in the ceiling. Yeah. Well, I guess your only solution is like 20 more lamps. Have fun buying like 20 lamps, eh? This seems like your only solution. Yup, over here. Okay, that felt sketchy, but it was not. Let's go. Apparently you can just kind of run over here. Ooh, look at this path. This is cool. Nice, and then I can just grab the stone and then grab the grace. You have your LED strip, but you need to buy the double-sided tape to stick it up again. Oh. I hate that with projects or, yeah, I guess like in your case, moving in general, where you just have to like keep buying little things here and there, and it's like, God damn it. What else do I? That's also a good rune. I know that that's a rune pickup. I just never go for it because I'm a little scared of the slug. Okay, not as bad as that could have been. Nice. We'll fight duel to get into Altus. Typical somber weapon things. Oh. Okay, had I fallen to the lower platform, we definitely would have died, but we're okay. Get away from me. Kitty. I think we're ready to take on Mr. Noble, chat. Let me just upgrade to a 6 real quick. Actually, you know what? I did go to round table, didn't I? I can sell the rest of the runes to Hugh here. And maybe squeeze out a level. Wouldn't be bad. Hello, Hugh.
You're no mad loud, you're...
Sell the greases. Can't use those anyways. Nice, good decluttering. Can we do a level? We can. Perfect. Let's see, could do physical damage. Not really gonna charge attack is the thing. I'll just keep it on. Why not? Cool. Noble time. I already did all my flasks earlier, so I don't need to do that. Excuse me, pardon me. Just making my rule. Let's not attract attention this time. Since we are doing partial fire damage, I wouldn't expect this to go amazingly. But we have the parries. Hello. Ah, that's fine. More than fine. Medium rolls throw me off just a little bit, but that's fine. Ooh, part of me thought he would get stuck on that corner, but that's not one of the corners he would actually get stuck on. That's my bad. Like, I moved over to the right and everything, but no, it wasn't quite. Wasn't quite. Maybe with a slightly better angle. I'm not sure. But I don't know if I've ever seen him actually get stuck on that. He gets stuck on the, like, handle tables. For sure. Just the menacing standing there. Okay, this should be fine. Just don't get hit by the last bit of it. Ah. He thought he had me. Good news, you're playing Convergence. Bad news, B button is rolling. JK, you just fixed it. Well, good job fixing it. I don't know what you did, but well done. Nice, snowballs down. I may have enough keys. I do. Yep, you just had to complain. And then it fixed itself. Simple. I should grab this for later, actually. Oh. I thought his dying animation was him trying to attack me. I'm surprised I didn't roll off there. Okay, Kyle may have touched us with a bit of magma, but we seem fine. Maybe being this red makes us fire resistant. That's not how that works. But maybe. That would actually be wild. Imagine a game where just changing to different colors in the character creation gave you different stats. Okay, Dagger Talisman could come in pretty handy. Nice, healed back to full for basically nothing. If I were to use this Ash of War, up here. Something about that worked. Not the visuals, but something about that worked. Hello. Excuse me. Alright, cool. Let's go level this thing up. I can go to EG for this. I have the runes. We should get some good levels out of this. Right now we're at like 22 and 22 on strength and faith. Faith we wanted 80. Probably just keep strength at the 22. Let's see about how many levels we actually get. 27. 2 extra here, that's kind of nice. Neither of these really matter for Virgin Duo, but I guess I'll just toss that on. For now. Off to Virgin Duo. After I fight them, I can get Fire Scorpion and Ritual Sword. Would just need another talisman slot, so that's where Godric and Radon come in. Okay, let's just try the Ash of War here. Not bad at all. Hits him when he can't hit me. Cool, get you out of the way. Of course it misses. Of course it misses again. That's totally normal. JK, we're out. Come on. Cool. Well, that still worked pretty well. I just needed some more mana flasks, which I should probably keep on. Let me just do that at this race. Because we're kind of getting healing from just hitting things. keep 2 for safety. Wait, you know what? Let me grab this grace roll quick. Because I want to get Ritual Sword, and then we can go for that. Maybe Ritual Sword and a few more things in Altus. What's the weight of this thing? This is a pretty heavy sword. Excuse me, sheep? You know, I see sheep all the time in this game. I don't know if I've ever actually seen a sheep IRL. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think I've ever seen a sheep IRL. Yeah, dude, isn't that crazy? Like I've fed cows and stuff from my bare hands and everything, but I've never actually seen a sheep IRL. I can't remember ever seeing one. Or at the very least being close to one, like, yeah, no. You live in a country with more sheep than people. I have seen goats up close and their weird, like, eyes. They're very cute. But not sheep. Not specifically sheep. Go see a sheep right now. Let me grab this grace. You would, but that would require going out. Need anything from over there? Not really. Trying to think where I could go. I bet there's some like petting zoos. Do you think they'd allow me in a petting zoo just so I could pet a sheep? Think they'd be cool with that? Just go to a farm. Oh, that's so much driving, bro. I do not live near country is the problem. There, I know where I could go, but just don't live near. Excuse me. Yeah, I just wanted to grab a few things, but I ended up running this way anyway, so I think we're just gonna go take out ETS. There's like nothing else for me to really grab from over here. Speaking of going to farms and wildlife, though, who here would be up for going to, like, a savanna? I kind of want to see an ostrich, but, like, not get too close because they're crazy. Or an emu. Too hot? I would deal with the hot. Or with the heat. With the hot. Bong. Be careful of emos, they won a war once. Yeah, no, I have nothing but respect for the big birds. I could only imagine myself getting fucked up like 6 ways to Sunday by an ostrich if I make the wrong move. Didn't hear what I said? You got up? I was saying that I would like to go to like a savanna or something and see an ostrich or emu. Get cool. DTS out of the way. Hell no, you wouldn't. You hate the heat. What's wrong with the heat? Actually, fair point. That is kind of like energy zapping. Too much heat can really just zap your energy. But I live in a hot place. And I've been to even hotter places. Let's go find Tridon. So it's not like the worst thing for me. Okay, so flask upgrades, cool. I'll keep it to 2 heals. And very nice. I think I'll keep endurance at a 20. That's at a 20. We can start leveling into strictly the faith now, I think. Where is... Here it is. Instead of this, let's toss this on. We'll go grab Fire Scorpion after I get Radon and Godric killed. Because I don't have the 1000 slot right now anyways. Whee! Look at me go, chat, all the way down. Yippee. You know what's real couple goals? When you and your Impaler both fall off in Ryo Lucaria Crystal Tunnel because you can't platform. Oh, how sweet. Your bro was like, till death do us part. For real, for real. Okay, hello, Mr. Redaniel. Surely you want to give me the good move. Yes, you do. Goddamn. meat. Really good solid damage. I'll take it. Ooh, and a stagger. Did you die? He did die. Wow. I was not expecting the riposte damage to be like that much, but hell yeah, I'll take it. Not like it has crazy crit. Okay, that's Radon done. One Remembrance out of the way. Let me talk to Alex. Just to progress his quest line here.
One hit after that, and
Tell me all the things, bud.
If I and you know, who could expect? Just you wait.
Alright, cool. That should be good enough. And start pumping into the faith. Godric. I don't need to kill the tree that's in Liurnia. Getting Howl wouldn't be a bad idea, though. Which is near the tree. I mostly need to kill the tree that's impaled for the fire. Unnecessary, but it was fun. Excuse me. That's what you get, Torchbowl Man. I've had it up to here with you. It is torch bowling. I think these two are the best for me to have on right now. I could do charge attack instead of Blue Dancer, but eh. Romeo and Juliet. Tid it. I would be so for real. I don't know if I will ever get to a point where I would want to Romeo and Juliet with somebody. Maybe I'm just not there currently, you know? You were there, but it was an accident. Because you're stupid. Therefore, he is too culpables. Alright, it's Godric time. How's it going, Godric? Nobody likes you. I'm gonna just hit you with the Astral Work. Yeah. Goodbye, Godric. Bro's got like 12 cocks.
To our home, bathed in rays of cold.
What would his like nickname in high school be? It wouldn't be Big Willie. But like something with Willie, you know? Let's go talk to Mima.
Only fine. You have now to become
Chronic pisser.
become.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Mima. We shall become. Off to, well, I guess Gold Free and then Market. Morgoth. Do I have enough? I do have enough for a level. Ooh, off by just a little bit. Let me see. I spent all the runes I got way early. I do have this. That's maybe enough. Maybe a little bit off. Oh, so close. Could have just used that one. Kenny. Let me go grab before we actually do this. We'll go get Fire Scorpion, and I think Alexander should have moved as well, so we can talk to him. That way when I get to Faroum, it's just to do his stuff right away. Oh, you know what? We could also test this against the Magmorum. See how good or bad it is on fire resistance. I'm thinking it should be fine. Maybe not the Ash, but like the weapon. Could also spend some of this time to grab Fire Tier for the Physic. I might just grab that later, though. Yeah, I'll just grab it later. That's fine. Something died. How's it going, Fire Dude? You have a big AoE on that scream, don't you? Today we learned. I feel like we've learned this lesson before, but today we really learned, I guess. Holy shit, Drew, you won the slots. Let's go. It's insane. And you won the gamble. Oh my god. You just made so much cash. From like nothing. You stand corrected indeed. Or, as Drew could say right now, suck on that. Will he go for it a third time, and will he win a third time? Pausing. Gotta wait for the RNG to equalize. Jump over here. How bad could this really be against you? That's not bad. You are all the way over there, buddy. Would you like to come this way? Yeah, there you go. Okay, only the sword hit part does any damage. That's fair. Bro's like 100% fire resistant. Oh. Yeah, just like the projectile or whatever part of the Ash of War, that does 0 for sure. Well, luckily it's still a greatsword. If I could ever get over to your face. There we go. This one has very high fire resistance. Is he like 100%? Or is he just in a high 90 or something? I think he's 100. Okay, then it's a good show of what this would look like against Moog, but a little bit worse. That's not bad. That's workable. That's very workable. I'm glad they gave this some physical damage. Alex is here. Nice.
I hardly think I've been take it.
Minimum is 80 across the worms. I figured.
There's a note above the. Perhaps there's a note above the.
All right, cool. He is ready for room. Now we can continue. Once I get that next talisman slot, we know what to put in. Is that also a level per chance? It is per chance. Cool, I'm feeling good about Moog then. I think we'll be pretty fine. And since the plus 10 does make a difference, we could grab the plus 10 by Moog, I guess. Actually, no. I'll probably still do the Halactree one. I want to do Loretta before Moog. And we can just progress towards Melania a tad. Grab at the Grace. I would normally use a heal here, but what if I just don't heal? We try to make back up our HP during the gold free fight. This sounds fun. Damn, who did I fight last time? I think I fought with Danes. I fought Moog to get into Deep Root. This will be a Garg's run. Welcome in, Neil. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. I like your collection of emotes. Very apt to the build. Oh, I just realized 6 and 3 flask. Even if I kept 2 extra, I should probably move over the heal flask to a FP. Let's see if I remember. Use me, part of me. I'm just making my way through. I would love to get paid for whatever job these guys actually have. Hello, Goldtree. Oh. Sure, that was the time to do that. Why not? Big heal. Let's go. And you're the edge. Perfect. Who needs HP flask? Actually, I'm surprised I wasn't healing while hitting him. Maybe I have that wrong. You don't just get heal on hit. Or maybe because he was like a shade, you don't get the heal on hit. Something weird. Good me, part of me. Thank you. We'll see with Morgott. I was not paying attention for Radon or Godric. Welcome in, Arwen. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Good evening or whatever day or time of day. Hope it's going well. As you can see, we are blaspheming. Also, let me not forget that we got the talisman slot. Oh, we had 2 extra slots. Hold. Sure, this and boy, what do we put on? I guess you. You're on the team. Hi, Morgott. Really nice stagger, goddamn. Can I hit you from like... Oh, I can't. Die. That's fun. Let's go. Blasphemous Blade. Yippee. Being called C. Now you got C and Saw. You just are a Seesaw. Let's go. Autocorrect on your phone is your nemesis. You're in the right chat. Let me tell you that. I don't know if anyone here really appreciates their autocorrect.
Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorn, a husk, the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide.
Okay, thank you for the medallion.
Shall I to let my
We don't need all the talking while I'm trying to level up. I've been doing it myself. I'm a big boy. Oh, we're so close to another level. Oh well. What do you think you would have typed if you tried to type out Arwen on your phone, say? Do you think you would have at least gotten the A? Oh, that was sketchy. Damn it. I was just saying how sketchy that looked. It really was. Question is, where are my rules? Because we're so close to a level. Okay, they're on the thing. Am I not going enough to the left? I guess I am not. Third time's the charm, surely. A little over. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Jump over here. Since Arwen is a legit Welsh name and also a Lord of the Rings character, it might just let Arwen be Arwen. Fair. Or Aardvark. You could either be Arwen or Aardvark. Depending. Yeah, I think that's enough for a level. Ooh, like 80 off. This money. It's not. We'll surely kill something. All 7 tops. Oh, I could kill you. There we go. Also, I had a dog named Arwen, so you've typed it a lot over the past 10 years. Results may vary. It's like me and the word... Spelling the word scruffy wrong. We used to have a little medium-sized dog. Cute as hell. His name was Scruffy. But we spelt it S-C-R-U-F-I. I can't tell you on my old phone how many times I could just never spell the word scruffy like correctly because of the autocorrect. Scruffy is a good name, yeah. He was a real scruffy little boy. Found him on the street and everything. Also just one of the most spoiled dogs. It was like the classic, your dad says, no, we're not getting a dog. No, we're not going to save that animal out in the streets. And then he becomes best friends with the dog. To the point where if they went on vacation or they were just like out or whatever, he would call and immediately ask about the dog and not about you. Very classic thing. Yeah, classic parent behavior. Although my mom also had the side effects from it. I remember her complaining one day. Yeah, just like complaining one day, like I heard it. And I come down to like the kitchen and was just like, what's all the yelling? She's like, your dad bought a blanket, not for me, but for the dog. And then tried to say that he would wash the old blanket that the dog was using. I was like, nah, bro. That's just a no. Okay, are you going to scream at me today, Mr. Golem? I feel like you are. Yep, you are. Cool. Surely you don't stream again. Yeah, no, we're fine. I don't need anything from mountaintops here, really. Current family dog is Shaggy. Yes, named after the Scooby-Doo character. You have to say it fits him. He's a cockapoo. Oh, that's cute. Is he like well groomed? Like you take him to the groomers or anything? Or is he actually just like constantly Shaggy? Excuse me. That bird is so menacing. Oh, I didn't even do the Gamba for you guys, chat. Hold on. We'll do it real quick. Behold. Wait. Behold. Wait, actually, hold on. Why is this UI horrible? Okay, yeah. Behold. The Gamba. Bet your points, peeps. We're gonna go kill a lady who drops the staff of the guilty. We'll kill her 3 times. And you've got a 2% drop chance on each of those times for us to actually get the staff of the guilty. What say you? Yes or no? Are you red to match the Blasphemous Blade? Yeah, pretty much. Like, I just knew we were using the Blasphemous Blade, so red. Immediate red. Also, welcome in, Hadvo. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. At least you're here to pay out the Gamba. He's really Shaggy, even after brushing. He looks fancy for a minute or two, then gets into something and sand. Oh, and turns back into Shaggy. I don't know if I could ever have a dog with, like, hair that needs to be maintenance like that, you know? They're very, very cute, especially after they go to the groomers or whatever, or you do some grooming to them, but I don't know. I don't know if I could deal with that as constant upkeep. Maybe if they're a smaller dog, but then I'm not really a smaller dog person. At least I don't think I am. Why are you being sussed, bro? When aren't you sussed? You're not sus. Okay, sure, valid. But it's also valid for people to sus you, I guess. Bonk. Who invented Angel River and where can you find them? Why, are you not enjoying your time in Angel River? How is it in Convergence, actually? Is it, like, worse? Better? I don't really like the area in Vanilla. Maybe that's just because I like the Nocron, like, more open area a little bit more. Seems the same. Fair. You think the door ants are funny, though? Otherwise you hate it? Oh, the ones that are, like, right at the entrance that you just knock off. Okay, got my free lily that time, I remembered. Last chance for your game, as peeps. Last call. It's up for a little bit. But last chance. Do you think we get the staff? Yes or no? You technically have almost a 6% chance with the 3 different tribes. You know what? Let me fix these flasks in the meantime while we wait. Nope, not that option. I'll keep 2 for the safety. That seems fine. I did also get that level. Neat. All right, Gamma's almost over. Here we go. First attempt. We'll hit her with the big gun. Oh, she dropped something. She dropped something, but it is probably of functional average size. Survey says. Trash. But you have 2 more attempts, believers. Don't worry. Second attempt. Maybe she'll still be paying out. Let's see. Oh, she dropped something. Hold on. Okay, I believe it is the same thing. It is indeed trash. We got 1 more. All right, for all the beans. Every one of the beans. Ooh, she hustled you, believer. She dropped nothing on the next one. Pay out the doubters. Pay him out. You tried your best, believers. Maybe next time. Or the time after that. Or some other time that we can't predict. Yeah, we can get rid of fire giants here. I'll keep these same talismans. That's okay. Really trying to make it to Ferrum so I could get Alexander's thing. Hello, Mr. Big Hand. Don't kill me. Cool. I think we're just ending it. Fire giant done. Hello, Mr. Fire Giant. It's me again. We're here to beat you up. Will you give me the yump because you like me a lot? Nope, he hates me. This might break the shackle. If it would hit, JK. Try again. It missed. Okay, damage not too bad. He's got like 50 resistance to fire. Come back. Yeah, I kind of want... Like, we could hit him and get him to phase 2 here, but I do want the Fell God thing to go away before we do that. There we go. All the balls, really? He really wants to get staggered. Sure. I don't have any problems with that. I feel like I just saw inside of his head and saw the eyeball. That was kind of concerning. Alright, what's the plan? That's... Cool. There's an eyeball inside of his head. Sure hope so. He would have to. I feel like I just saw like the brain or whatever is like inside the bottle. It looked weird. Thanks for the GGs and Clappy. Appreciate it. That wasn't too bad. Again, for us basically boosting fire damage, having a decent amount of just fire damage. Only so much physical to go around. That could have been worse. I think it was the chest eyeball. Oh, maybe that's what I saw. Either way, it looked real weird. We don't have to do Godskin Duo right now, but if I do get them out of the way, we would get Alexander's Talisman, which would be a good thing to slot in. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me just go talk to Mr. Kale. Where you at, Kale? He's over here. Let's see. I grabbed some pots from
And I can
Stormvale, so
also
these
that
should
girl
be
then who
enough.
I am calling. Goodbye.
Okay, bye, Kale. Yeah, let's use this money. 51 faith, that's pretty cool. Also level 69. Nice. Already changed these. I think we're good to go. Hello to Melina.
Ice world and death are you to commit? Very let my hand.
Hey, yo, who up, Cardinal Sinning? Where are my Cardinal Sinners at? Now's your time. Please rise. Please make yourselves known to the world. Be proud of your sin. Something like that. Well done, sinners. I'm proud of you. We're so fucking red. Oh, we make the stupidest characters, chat. It brings me joy. Nope, just your usual non-sitting. Okay, Sidus. I'm glad you're proud of it. You'll sin extra for him. I don't know if it's transferable like that, but sure. Excuse me, big dragon. We have no beef with you. I have charge attack in the physic. I'm thinking charge attack here is also good. It probably takes like 2 charge attacks and maybe a jump attack for a stagger. Which should be more than fine. Did I not buy the crafting kit? Hold on. Why can I not craft? Oh, maybe because I'm in combat, JK. JK, JK. I'm sure we bought it. We did. Yeah, 9 should be... No? Oh, here comes another fireball. That should get you. And now you're a little mad. That should get you too. Perfect. Trying not to bonk off the wall. Did I just do a third one? I could. Big damn. Okay, very nice. Give me the scoot. Scoot and shoot. At all. There we go. That should get you twice. Damn, bro. Which bell-bearing hunter are you trying to spawn? Okay, cool. He's good. Dead. You tried 2 of them, and they both just didn't do it. Did you try resetting the time to nighttime? Sometimes that also bugs out and is weird. But if you try teleporting to the Grace, teleporting to another one, then I'm not really sure. Thank you for the GG. Appreciate it. Not a bad fight. Great swords just have the good boys. Let me not actually leave this place. What I need are 2 stone sword keys. I've got 1. Let's go buy another. We already did the rest of Alex's things, so we should be able to just go over and do the rest of his quest. Oh, you know what? Also, the count needs to be fixed. We did kill Fire Giant. That's a 4th guy. Bellbearing Hunters are the only 2 bosses left for Liurnia and Grave. Weird that it's not working at all. Oh, good point. You do have to kind of like walk towards it, but still. Like, they won't spawn when you're at the Grace. Speaking of Grace, I went to this one just without thinking about it. Let's actually go do the Alex thing. At least I have that for later. You need to get the whole fuck out of my face. Thank you. Needed to exhaust the NPC dialogue. Oh, I see. Was it Bernie the one giving you the issues? Because, yeah, he has, like, a lot of weird talking. Or not a lot, but he's just got like a few bits and pieces. And then I think if the other one's Turtle Pope that you were doing, yeah. I mean, I've seen like Aggie and Domo have problems spawning him in with the amount of dialogue. Is Alex over there? He is. Chat, ready up your eulogies for Mr. Alex. He's going to go bye-bye. And give us a gift while he's at it. It's okay, we're giving him the honorable death. What he wanted, you know? His last wish.
Then let us begin. I am the great Jar Warrior, Iron Fist Alexander. Lend me strength, O warriors within. Let us become...
Of course he would kill us. Okay, hold on. Hold your eulogies, he killed us. Bro, I had no stamina. Hold. Pause. Hold the eulogies. You will be missed, artist. Yeah, actually, we needed the eulogy. He's like so fire resistant, we're just getting none of that damage. Question is, does he just like want to fight us immediately now? Or how does this work? Oh, yep.
I am the great Jar Warrior, Iron Fist Alexander. Lend me strength, O warriors within.
You don't
Let
have to
us
stand
become
back.
one champion together.
There we go. And then he does a bunch of talking.
I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you.
Let's go look off in the distance because we're like reminiscent.
From inside me, all vessels are destined to one day break.
The voice just being far away.
Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
It's so sad. Goodbye, Alex. Just give me the talisman already. Let's go. Yippee. Alright, let's go fight O'Neill. We'll get to Snowfield. We'll kill Loretta. All that good stuff. Is this a level? It's not. Oh, that felt wrong. That second jump was a little too quick. I could feel the all sorts of wrong happening. There we go. Okay, for this, we do have the Alex charm on. I guess I'll just try a big Ash of War on the first night and see how much damage we do. I don't think they're fire resistant by any means, so it should do some good damage. Oh, good try, Drew. You almost had a third one. And it's gone again. Nice, we hit Nile too. That was concerning. Nice. Let's not be. Oh, sure. There is your proper phase. Weird time to do that life thing, but sure. Oh, sketchy. There we go, that's my stuff. Cool. Nile is the edge. Off to the snowfield. Oh yeah, fire giant also died. There we go. Thanks for the clappy, appreciate it. Okay, 59 on faith. Not horrible. We are at C scaling. Excuse me, Mr. Big Skeleton. Whee! That may kill us if we land on the first rock and then die all the way down. Okay, no. That seemed a little sketchy, but you know what? We did it. Nice. Okay, I think whenever we kill Moog, he should give us enough money. We might be pretty close to that 80 faith point. Which means we should probably go get the fire physic here. Kind of sweet. We'll see how it works out. Okay, cool. Time to deal with good old Ordina. Yippee. As someone's probably saying. We don't actually have a ranged option here, besides the Ash of War, which wouldn't work for, like, this range. But I did get the Kukris to work pretty nicely last time. Okay, good. And then we want to get this lady. That's right. You just stay facing that way. And never look the other way. I think that should be good. It looks like she's facing that way. As long as she doesn't aggro while we're running towards her here. Perfect. And that lady's still facing the wrong way. She is. I think we've got our method down, Chad. Nice. It's only taken like 3,000 runs, but we're here. Okay, cool. Run. Nice. Good run. We've done it. The Kukris there definitely work better than like some of the spell runs that we've had. Some spells just don't either like they either don't go that far or they kind of get like caught up on the walls or whatever. The kukri seem to do just the job. Jump over here. I don't think Loretta's weak to fire per se, but I wouldn't think that this does bad damage against her. Excuse me. We got his weapon again. Oh yeah. Okay, not sketchy at all. Okay, for Loretta, I think I'll keep all this. And we'll just try for a big Ash of War at the start of the fight. Where we get the free damage. Could alternatively do a charge attack, but I feel like the Ash of War would just do better. I'll keep this, that's fine. Oh wait. It may actually have a level. Ooh, so close. Like 2k off? Do I have a rune? I do. I think I'll need to be a little bit careful with the stamina here. Just because there's so much running around. Hello, Loretta. It's me again. Oh, she went with the immediate, like, magic thingy. Okay, not too bad. We got a stagger and everything. Damage feels solid enough. I'm surprised we're not getting more damage. But that could be because I'm not leveling Dex or Strength, you know? Maybe if I had leveled all 3 of those, we'd be getting really good, like, physical damage output. Once I plus 10 this, we should see a good bump, just because we get better scaling in Faith. I can't see. I have no idea what you're doing. I can't even see you. Why, Miyazaki? Why would you do that to me? Wrong way. That right there is partially why I don't like fighting her against the wall. I just didn't think that we would get the camera meme. Have a good night, Carnate. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Hopefully you feel better. One day. Cool. Loretta Doopy Dedge. Yeah, one day. I'm gonna keep pumping into the faith. 65. Not bad. Let's go grab our plus 10 and another grace closer to Miss Melania, I think. It'll make running to her later even less annoying. Alright, damn, yeah. You just gotta press that button the entire game and you win. Here's our plus 10. Right on the way. And then we'll just go grab the next grace, and I believe it'll be time for Mr. Moog. Yeah, neat. Head off this way. Yeah, I'm not concerned at all for the phase 1 with our damage. I think it'll be fine. And we've got good poison stuff too. We should get a stagger or two. I'm a little concerned for the phase 2. But we'll see. I should definitely upgrade this before I actually fight the man. And maybe that extra scaling kicks in. Yeah, we got a curved club. Hell yeah. You're weak to fire, aren't you? You are. Oh. Let's go. He thought he had me, but he did not. Good try, Drew. So close on that one. The closest one yet. Bonk. Are these little dudes also fire resistant by chance? Little red forks. Yeah, Shrudge indeed. I'm just curious. I guess we could have tested that at the ones that are like all in a group, but oh well. Excuse me. What were they? I mean, they're the Forgs. I guess Albinoric version 2, but like red. The amount of extra healing for no reason. Oh, you know what? I do need to change back some flasks. Let me go upgrade this first. We can do that all in a round table. Hopefully this plus 10 does well.
Yeah, you're up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it takes 2 for knee heal. We have an extra, and then we are just kind of like healing. So we've got plenty of healing on us. What I might do... might take that off in place of this. Cool. It's Mogwin time, chat. Behold. He was ready for us, Mr. Mog. Yeah, the charge attacks are definitely saving it a bit. That's not too bad. That should be doable. Heal. 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 Yeah, not bad at all. There's the jumpy move. We got so lucky there. Maybe could have tried first, I don't know. Okay, nice. Goodbye, Mr. Moog.
The coming of our dynasty. Morgwin.
Mogwin. Not a bad fight. Okay, now moment of truth. We're at 65. Get to 70 something. Sure. You know what? Sure. Thank you for the clappy. Appreciate it. Let's go real quick and grab this fire here. Considering that did pretty well on Mr. Moog, like we were seeing some good chunks of yellow damage, I think DLC will be rather fine. There's a good few bosses that are weaker to fire damage or just not strong against it at all. If we can get off some good Ashes of War, we're golden. Hello, Mr. Tree. Nice. Okay, now we go to the DLC. Switch that real quick. Don't need the faith anymore. I'll just toss that in there. I feel like we need stamina or stamina regen. We've got both of those too, but I'll leave the charge attack. Oh, but first, boo, let a boo, you stink, we hate you, boo. And finally off the DLC. Where we shall run around for forever picking up Scadu. Yippee. Oh yeah, by the way, was anyone affected by the whole AWS going down earlier today? I was dead asleep, so no, I was not, personally. But I did hear that not, like, everything went down. Grab this. Didn't know anything went down. Yeah, it's weird. I guess a few people and few, like, specific services were very affected, but not everything. funny. I think this had happened, or something similar had happened a good few months ago now, like at this point. But again, because I'm not like awake in the morning, it doesn't affect my daily routine at all. And it gets resolved by the time I wake up. Maybe they're just doing maintenance specifically for me. So when I wake up, everything's already been reset. It's just so smooth to whack people with this thing on horseback. I wasn't even trying to kill that squirrel. Actual killing machine. We won't grab that grace. That should be fine. Excuse me, bigums. And other bigums. Okay, we'll kill guys for sure. I want to leave Scatter Tree alive for closer towards the end. Because I feel like we have the potential to get a one-shot with an Ash of War. I do need to pick up Bayle's Talisman. And then I don't think there's anything else for me to really be picking up from the DLC. Oh, two-handed talisman. Right. That should go pretty nicely. I think instead of Blue Dancer, we run two-handed. Or I could have both, like what I have right now. Yeah, I could replace this. How's it going, Egon? Alright, cool story, bro. Almost slipped off yet again. Yo, ain't no absolute way is that Yeepers. Welcome, Yeepers. Hope you're having a good day. Yeeping it up. You're just talking about the AWS thing failing for people. Were you affected? Okay, cool. I didn't feel like I waited long enough there, but I think I did. No, because you have no idea still what it is, but you noticed it. Okay. Noticed it in what way? Like, did it affect any of the services that you use, or people were just complaining about it? That your Twitter app was that. Okay, interesting. Couldn't find memes, oh no. Ooh, let me grab this before I forget. Before I forget. I did hear YouTube and stuff was still up, so like, even if I was awake, I think I would have been fine. Whee. Alright, I would take the time to go down and grab that rune, but I can't remember the last time we've actually used it, so I'm just gonna forget that it exists, but I grabbed the grace in case I want it later. On the off chance we need it. Bro, what the hell? I was just riding my horse over here. That man's whole tail just destroyed Torrid out of nowhere. Grab it the grace. From glad to flab. Did the autocorrect do you dirty, Sidus? Okay, we should be able to hit this guy from a little bit of range. Yep, just like that. This guy will notice us. It do be daytime. Oh, yep, he's already noticed us. He's already killed us too. Yep. Let's maybe change it to nighttime. Yes, it's worthless. There we go. Any chance I get to not deal with those guys is an absolute win. Flew too close to the sun, added too much salt to your potatoes. Oh no. Is there any way for you to fix it, or is it just like unsalvageable? Actually cooked. Have a good eat, Sinus. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Hopefully you do get a rest that's worth 15 hours. I gotta say, I recommend it. Everyone should just go to sleep for 15 whole ass hours. Can't use butter? Oh, I see. Ooh, milk's a good child. If you add more milk, it'll get liquidy. Oh. Rip. Is it actually so salty that you just can't eat it? Small splash of vinegar? I've never heard of that. Would the vinegar counteract the salty salt? Add an acid. Interesting. Vinegar is forbidden. Well, rip. Acid is forbidden. Surely a whole McFlurry is allowed? Yeah, actually. We're gonna need you to be on strict dietary restriction. But go to McDonald's, it's fine. It would be your last meal, though. Wait, are you restricted because, like, you would just die if you had anything else right now? Where? Oh, here. Oh, I see. You know what? Maybe not the McDonald's. Maybe do not the McDonald's. Salty, but that it is. Ooh, chicken and potatoes. Goddamn, not I'm hungry. Enjoy your working out, Drew. Get those gains. Welcome in, Wahas. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. You can only boil chicken at the moment. Oh, it's like you can't use even oil just to cook the chicken. Interesting. Yo, anyway, Ness. Welcome in, Ness and Raiders. What were you last up to? Some silk songing. How was the silk song? How was the stream? Tell me about it. Or just leave. Up to you. Where are we off to? Here. Still trying to get to Act 3. How much do you think you have left in Act 2? The game can feel kind of long at times. But I don't know if you're like actually keeping track or if you're just kind of like going with the flow. Finishing up the quest where you deliver like 20 things. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I think I started that quest and then got very extremely sidetracked. Slash ended up doing extra quests just to complete that one. Something like that. So yeah, that one may take a while, but it is very worth. Good luck with that. Or good job with that, actually. For those entering in, though, by the way, we're just doing an all remembrance run with the Blasphemous Blade. It was a viewer request. I know we're rich. We're extremely rich. We're like a Mike and Ike. Or maybe just a Mike. One of the two. Slash fake cherry. You know, with the bowl cut? Yeah, fake cherry. Hot tamales? Are they this red? I feel like they're a darker red. Tomato? Yeah, a tomato. With a lot of mutations going on, but tomato. Flamin' Hot Cheetos? See, I feel like I need some orange, though. Also, welcome in, Crispy. Red 40. We just are the food coloring. What was I saying, though? Yes, we are just doing an all remembrance thing. I've never actually used Blasphemous Blade for a full run. So this is intriguing. I've used it for like a boss or two here and there. Not a bad weapon, obviously. Have yet to see it do some big damn, but I'm pretty sure whenever we get to Scatter Tree later on, we'll see some big damn. Bonk. We like just got to the DLC. I have to run around and grab all this stuff. Just like watching the little arms wave around. It's so friendly. Actually, I was asking earlier, chat, who here would use the Blasphemous Blade as a back scratcher? For the raiders. Would any of you use Blasphemous Blade as a back scratcher? Because like you got all the little arms. I feel like they would do, you know, justice. Happy, you're saying no? Are you serious? Why would you do this to me? Yeah, see, Say has my back. Scratched. She understands. It's got to be a good back scratcher.
It is a inland sea.
Hello, creepy man. Just give me the whistle thing. All right, cool. Bye. Depends if they have good nails. You'll never allow Rykart to touch you. Okay, fair. See, but we're making some assumptions, though, that, like, it's a little heated, right? He's got fire going on, so it's a little heated, which is already kind of cool for a back scratcher. And it's sanitized because of the heat. And also, yeah, the obvious one, the hands are definitely getting in there. Does this change your opinion at all? It doesn't. Okay. Well, fair then. More back scratching for me. And Say, apparently. Jump over here. Something's dying. Oh, it's the like zombie dude. I like that we just have a loud visual reminder that something keeps dying. You think Glintstone magic is hot? I like to imagine it's chilly. I like to imagine it's chilly too. I don't see why it would be warm. Alright, nobody make any sounds or sudden movements. How I said no? What is this betrayal? Excuse me. Using Sword of Night Flame as an icy hot patch? I like where your mind's at. Alright, we've made it, chat. Who's ready for some pure cinema? Any pure cinema enjoyers? Behold. Absolute, unadulterated, uncensored cinema. Whoa, it's actually draining. That's crazy. Wait for it. Sheesh. One last grand reveal. Hold. Hold. Holy. It actually all drained. That's crazy. And enough of that. You and Mesmerize, you both fall off a cliff and die. I don't think he saw me or heard me. Yeah, no, he like heard me because I ran a little bit too fast. But that was mostly fine. Oh, why are you here? Surely you won't follow me all the way over here, would you? Uh-oh. Stupid bat. Luckily, we're still alive. All is fine. All is okay. I have a level. I do have a level. Like I said earlier, we'll fight Gaius first, so we're almost there. Almost there, Chad. Grab at the grace. I'm kind of curious how meta goes with this weapon. Mostly because we're just in like a ton of water against her, you know? I think we can squeeze out some good damage. First guy's Gaius. Let's try this. That's going for the Ash of War. I don't know if I'll have good time to use the Ash of War against them. I guess we'll try. Just to see. Or you know what, alternatively, let's do this. Yeah, I basically just changed charge attack element for that, which is better. Is Twitch trying to scam you out of your streak? Classic. Well done with your 7 stream streaks, eh? That's got to be the highest we have, surely. It was me, part of me. Lovely combination of emotes, Neil. Cool, we got the scroll for later. Off to Gaia, Swimmer Scattered to pick up. Happened to you with Domo. You were there for 7 hours, 30 minutes. After you ended, you got a note if you can still save it if you watch tomorrow. What the hell? I wonder if it's just like trying to guilt people into watching more. Which is horrendous, but also funny. Do some yumping. See, look at this thing. This has to be good at scratching your back, you know? They're like waiting for it, the little hands. You do think it's something of an attempt to battle the YouTube VODs? Oh, you mean like bring people to this platform more? Or like have them stay here longer, etc.? I guess that makes sense. They did start limiting for people who stream, like creators, how much would get saved in VOD format and like highlights and whatnot. So maybe, yeah, they're just kind of like looking at that and they're like, well, we have this whole feature that's existed, but we're not really capitalizing on it. Okay, we should be at about a level 8 Scadu. 7, perfect. I get a free level. And I think that's good. Yeah, I changed this already. Cool, that's good. Guy, it's time. How's it going, buddy? Starting with the big move. Solid damage. Should be it. Oh, he went immediately. I think because I input the R1 there, he went immediately for the charge attack. Almost like an input read kind of thing, but that was my bad. I should have waited just a tad. Solid damage. Whenever he transitions, we can try the Astral War. That was a little early, but we got lucky. From lucky to unlucky. Jumper one takes a little longer there than I want it to be, and then he immediately goes for that move. Yeah, see, you're like stuck there for just a little bit. That's the best thing. They'll just wait out that move. Nice stagger. Really good riposte. Hell yeah, good damn. Oh, you know what? Maybe we got some good poise damage on the Ash of War, actually. This should kill him. Goodbye, guys. Nice. Not a bad fight at all. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, we'll try to get this fully to 80, the Faith, since that's B scaling. I could do with a little bit more endurance, and we could do with a little bit more might, since the Ash of War is pretty nice. Wait, you know what? Actually, alternatively, instead of that, could bump up the strength and dex, actually, because we're still getting C scaling on those. Okay, cool. Let's go fight Miss Rolana. Dr. Hornsint as well. How's it going, Hornsint?
I must uphold then and sure. The impaled invent. How could I revenge?
You really hate Mesmer? We get it. Cool. Talk to her. She really likes Mikola. Ain't no way. That's crazy.
Those are the one with the enchant on the other. Perhaps you can allow me some.
Give her a little bit of time. Like 2 seconds.
It took me, I believe,
And then a bunch of yapping that surmises to, yeah, just meet me at Shadowkeep.
He must have wrecked a stench. I have his river black.
There we go. I got aggroed? What did I aggro? First off, my bad for not doing a jump there, but like, what did I aggro? Weird. Is there like an actual enemy over here? Something is over here. Weird. I never noticed. Cool. Scatter at 10. I'm liking it. Oh, really close to that 80. Alright, roll on a time. I don't think the damage will look great here. With all the water, and then she's got, like, some fire going on. Oh, that's fine. Me when I forget to roll. Nice stagger. That should be a phase 2, I think. I still don't understand why we're getting hit by that if we're point blank range, but oh well. So I went for the Charger 2s. We could get a stagger if I had a little bit more stamina. I ran out of stamina, sadly. Solid damage, though. I'm taking it. That's a W. We're waiting these out. Sure, I'll just take the stagger there. Why not? Running in there for the R1 to keep the poise was okay, but I needed to get out a little bit faster if I could. I wanted to keep the poise though. We had 3 whole charge attacks going in there. Few R1s would have done the trick. And their post on this weapon is pretty good. Sure, you could go for that. Why not? You could go for that twice. Why not? Sure. Okay, you're going the wrong way, man. Nice, she died.